Hello and welcome to Target Business English classes. My name is Jalil and I will be your teacher today. So in the first class, you saw the importance of business etiquette and communication. So in today's class, I will show you how to entertain foreign visitors with the right set of vocabulary. So let's first look at common expressions to tell our guests about their schedule during their visit. So one common expression is the use of the word look after, okay? And it means caring for someone or something. So you have to care for a person or something. So an example can be, I will look after you during your stay with us in Brazil. To look after, to care, to give security to something. Okay. Look around, okay? Look around would be to see and know a new place. So in an example, you will see how it works. Today we have a few hours to look around the city, to go sightseeing, to see the sights. So to look around, okay? To know a new place, look around. Take out, that would be to take someone for dinner, okay? So let's take the clients out to dinner, or let's take out the clients to dinner. Take out, remember that one, okay? And another really important one, take part, would be the use of participating in meetings or in events. So we are taking part in a meeting today. We prefer in English to use take part when we talk about meetings instead of participate. Take part is more natural, okay? And another one, turn up. So it means to be present or appear at a scheduled event. So an example, the other partners will turn up for dinner today. They will be present. They will turn up, okay? Turn down, when it's the opposite, almost. That means to deny or not accept an invitation. So remember, 4 invitations. Sorry to turn down your invitation, but we have other plans. To turn down, to deny or to not accept an offer, okay? So if you all remember for class 1, there are many ways in which we can introduce ourselves in a polite way. But also we need to introduce someone to other people. In this case, we can use expressions like, well, this is James. Do you know our guest, James? Have you met James? Listen to those again. This is the simplest one. This is, you are presenting this person to a group of people. Do you know our guest, James? You are presenting the group to the person. Have you met James? Again, you are presenting the group to the person. These are all very important expressions to interact a group of people with a guest. All these expressions open a conversation. Another important set of expressions are related to small talk. Small talk is described as simple conversation in order to break the ice with a client. Expressions like, so, how's business? Have you heard about? Have you heard about would be used for new news. Okay. Have you heard about what happened last week in the USA, for example? How are things going with the company? And we can use this to talk about the current situation of a company. How are things going with your company? Are the sales good? Example. So let's look at those 3 expressions again. How's business? Have you heard about? How are things going with the company? Also, another expression which is very, very well used in business English is the expression catch up. So, when you want to catch up, you want to get an update. So here's a good way of putting this into a sentence. So let's catch up about the current situation. How's your life in Chicago? How's your family? So let's catch up about the current business. Catch up, getting an update. So we're going to put this all into an example. Imagine the company has a cocktail party for a foreign guest, and someone must present this guest. For example, hello guys, this is John from Chicago. Have you met John? Listen to those again. Hi guys, this is John from Chicago. Have you met him? Again, we are presenting him to the group, and now the interaction will happen. Now, after some time, you will have to make a small conversation in order to maintain the conversation. So, John, how's business in Chicago? How are things going with the company? Have you heard about the political situation in Brazil? If not, let's catch up about it. These expressions in the video should create the right situation to have a professional conversation. But sometimes you need to respond to these questions from your guest. So you have to give your views, and these are the expressions you must use in order to give your views on situations. So for example, how's business going? Business is going well, thank you. Business is going well. How's the company? Everything's in good shape. So if everything is good, everything's in good shape. Do you know what happened last week? Well, in fact, no. Please tell me. Well, in fact. An expression that means actually no. No. Well, in fact. Important. Let me tell you. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? So look at this in a context of the cocktail party we looked at. How's business in Chicago? Business is going well, thanks. How are things going at the company? Everything's going well, thank you. So let's put that in the context of the cocktail party. So, how's business in Chicago? Business is going well, thanks, could be the response. How are things going with the company? Everything's in good shape. Sales are down, but we should grow this year. Everything's in good shape. There are problems, but let's be optimistic. Have you heard about the political situation in Brazil? Well, in fact, I haven't. Is it serious? Well, in fact, the doubt, the person doesn't know. I haven't. Let's catch up about it. Sure, why not? The person is open to knowing what is happening. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope these help the next time you have a visit. So, bye from Target, and I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.